Hi, welcome to Living Word Early Childhood Center. Thanks for coming to check out our school. My name is Becky Miller. I've been the director here since 2018. I began teaching here in 2014 after being at home with my 3 boys for 6 years. When I chose this preschool for my kids, I chose it because of how nurturing and loving of an environment it was. The families and teachers are like one big family, and I knew that's what I wanted for my kids. It has remained a big part of my focus as the director to keep our school centered on providing a safe, nurturing, and Christ-filled environment for children to grow and learn. I'm so sorry you can't join me in person right now for a tour, but I'm excited to have the opportunity to give you a glimpse at our day through this video.
Our tour begins in the classroom with our youngest children. Our KDO, or Kids Day Out program, is designed for children ages 15 months to 2 years, 7 months. Our Kids Day Out children are here for their first school experience. Our goal for them is to provide an opportunity to enjoy time with other children in a loving environment away from mom and dad or their typical caregivers. They play, create, enjoy music and stories, have a morning snack and lunch. It is a chance for them to learn to follow directions with a flexible but predictable schedule. For many children, it is their first opportunity at socializing with age-appropriate peers, and they can learn so much by watching and playing alongside other children.
Our next group is our Junior 3s class. Something unique about our school is that we have this separate classroom for what we call our Junior 3s. These are children who still have 2 more years after this before kindergarten, but are oftentimes ready to move beyond what is happening in a typical 2-year-old classroom where many would stay in other schools. It's really a great balance between the flexibility of our KDO class, but with added structure and more guided activities which you see in our Senior 3 classes. It's also usually a class in which most children are working on potty training. On a typical day in our Junior 3 classroom, you will notice children beginning to follow more multi-step directions, sitting for longer stories and group times, and teachers observing and adjusting the environment and materials based on children's interests and developmental stages in a way that really promotes their development. And you can start seeing those skills we refer to as pre-academics beginning.
These are our Senior 3s. They are at such a fun age as they are little ones, but their language is continuing to blossom. They are potty trained and the expectations have increased for them as far as following directions and a routine. They start having classroom jobs and circle time lasts a little longer. As with all of our classrooms, it is set up into centers and the focus remains on play. However, the materials provided help to encourage more advanced critical thinking skills and invoke curiosity and conversation among the children. We start seeing more children play cooperatively together rather than just playing next to one another in what we call parallel play. We also begin to introduce the curriculum, Get Set for School by Learning Without Tears. We have been using this multisensory program designed by occupational therapists in our school for years to prepare students for kindergarten. Launching the use of materials and the language used in this program at the Senior 3 level prepares students for a continuation of learning letters and sounds at the pre-K level.
Now I get to introduce you to our pre-K class. They are our oldest group in our school. To the rest of the world, these friends are still pretty small, but here they feel like they rule the school. The focus is still on play because we know that's what's best for them, but our teachers successfully intertwine all the necessary components of social, emotional, cognitive, and motor activities into the environment in such a way that their play naturally supports the appropriate development of those skills necessary to prepare them for the next steps after they leave our preschool. We use the Get Set for School curriculum mentioned earlier to focus on learning to recognize the letters and sounds as well as beginning writing and reading skills. A day in the life of our pre-K students includes free playtime, which promotes the opportunity for valuable social interactions, allows for children to be inquisitive and follow their interests at their own pace, and teaches them to plan and organize their time. Large group times include games, music and movement, finger plays, stories, group discussions, and mini lessons. Small groups allow for book activities, cooking opportunities, and other projects that require more attention. I hope what you would notice most about them is how happy, comfortable, and confident they are as they play.
Lunch Bunch is offered daily for an extra monthly fee. The children bring a peanut-free lunch and have the opportunity to continue playing and share a lunch with their friends.
This is our playground, which the children enjoy as much as possible. We go outside every day, weather permitting.
This is our gross motor room. We use this room for indoor free play when the weather does not allow us to be outside.
This is our music room, and it gets a lot of use every day by each classroom.
We are so glad you have chosen to virtually tour our preschool. My name is Jessica Smithson, and I am the Assistant Director. This is my 15th school year, and I can't imagine working anywhere else. I have 3 adult children, and I've been married to my husband, Jeff, for 28 years. My family has all been involved with the school in some form or fashion throughout the years. Our daughter graduated from the pre-K program in 2001 and has taught and directed our summer camp. My oldest has been a guest reader and plays guitar for the children, and our youngest built a puppet stage for his Eagle Scout project. My husband has even been a substitute teacher. Needless to say, we have a great love for this school. I enjoy getting to know the children and their families and look forward to guiding you through the registration process should you decide our school is a good fit for your family.